Welcome to a special episode of Wise and Shine. Yes, there was we took a short break lah. Previously, we said that we want to pause from it and all that good stuff. But then after we pause from it, a lot of things happen.
What thing happened? Come.
Yeah. Now
Tell our
this thing
audience.
happened. I mean, you've listened to the last episode of Wise and Shine, right? And you know that there are a few struggles that we have. One, of course, is commercialization. The other one, of course, is also talent and staying relevant in the market. So I went around and Jojo, everybody. Then I talked to the LinkedIn top noise. Okay,
But I was told you asked 10 people and then they reject. That's why you come to me.
No, I'm very selective one.
Uh-huh.
This hunting process takes a long time. And it's true, right? I asked you for a long time, right?
That is true. That's true.
For many
Reggie has
years.
asked many times.
Many times, but he was engaged with another bigger platform. Say fair or it's a fair statement,
Fair.
right? Yeah. But
I was giving you a chance to grow on your own.
Yeah. Wow, then I feel like I have to work very hard for it, Yeah, but I'm very glad that we managed to bring Adrian into the fold together with us. So he will essentially be our anchor host for Wise and Shine. Woo!
Thank you so much. I've been following, of course, Wise and Shine, TFC. We've known each other since the beginning days, man.
Years back, yeah.
Scroll all the way down to the first few episodes. Those video one. You can see Reggie with his Mama Chiu.
Yeah, long time ago.
That's how far back we go.
Yes.
Really excited to be part of this, to talk about new stuff, because there is also some change in the kind of content that we'll be talking.
Yes. So of course, one of the reason that we come back is of course because got commercial value. Hey, upfront. I was telling Adrian, at first nobody really wants this show, right? I mean, shout out to all of you that want it now, but after that, when we decide that, okay, we're gonna take a pause, I received so many messages from our listeners, our viewers, and some of our partners, right? They're like, hey, why y'all stop already? So, very exciting. We have signed a few deals that you will hear very soon. But besides that, I mean, as an entrepreneur, I've learned over the course of time that I cannot do the same thing twice and expect a different result. Okay, so this whole middle class, middle-aged working professional struggle, right? Great, we will continue to cover. Right, but I think to expand the topic, to see more things out there in the career landscape, we are looking to talk about first jobbers' concern. Right, we want to expand that view of things lah. So don't just stick amongst us. I would say I'm an old people channel, but not wrong lah. Right, our average audience are 30s, 40s. Right, so we want to enter the Gen Z space. Yes.
I think to be fair, TFC more or less already occupied that space among millennials, a bit of Gen X like myself, but it's really the Gen Z that is really having a huge issue right now in today's workforce. I mean, during my time, we got AI, don't have AI, your time also not so much. But now, hearing their struggles, seeing how they have to compete against not just human, but also AI. I think there's a lot of interesting things we can look at. And importantly, hear from their lived experience, not just what you read in the papers.
Yeah. So I think the topics have evolved, right? Even at the tail end previously, we already start to see the topics evolve. It's no longer about getting more salary, it's really about this whole seismic shift of AI, or this whole okay, because of this, nowadays the expectation for a beginner job is 5 years experience, the Gen Zs have their own struggle and a whole gamut of problems that I think both sides can benefit. So whether the millennials and Gen X hearing their perspective, or the Gen Zs hearing, the millennials and Gen X perspective, I think both sides can benefit from this discussion. So we're going to open up, right? It's no longer just amongst the millennials and Gen Xers.
And it's very important that we have a Gen Z representation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
otherwise, it's just two old farts talking again. We don't want that.
We don't want that.
We don't want to, Lin Pei tell you during our time, that kind of stuff. No. We want to hear Gen Z story from a Gen Z.
Yes, so specific to this, as part of our little teaser to the rebooting of Wise and Shine, we are also here to let you know that we are recruiting! Yay! Yes, we are looking for the next Gen Z co-host on Wise and Shine. And rest assured, this is a no-budget production. so you're not gonna make big bucks out of it, okay? You're not gonna make big bucks out of it. But I think it's about the topic, it's about the discussion. You'll be compensated decent as we move along. But I think more importantly, we're looking for the next personality, the next voice that can champion this space and speak on behalf of the Gen Zs. I know it's a big undertaking.
Yeah, and of course, people who can articulate well, people who actually have very strong passion in aspects of work.
Yeah.
You have your opinions about layoff, about what's going on in the office, about your bosses. We want to talk to you.
Yeah. And if particularly, just this is an extra caveat, if you so happen to have a full-time job, please seek the blessing of your management. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you didn't know, it's quite a common practice. Like if you hold a full-time job, which actually I think that would be the best person. Someone that holds a full-time job in an MNC, right? And then has the blessing of their management to come out and do this side thing with us, where we'll record every bi-weekly. I think that's the cadence that we're going for, to talk about all these hot topics and speak to different people to get more perspectives and insights. So if you are that type, please seek your blessing from your management also.
Yes.
Yeah. So how does somebody get to join us?
So they can go to the description below to find out more. And over and above just banter between myself and the new co-host. Of course, we'll also be bringing in guests.
Yes.
People with subject matter expert, people who have been there, done that, to really understand more and to create more richer content and also to give some highlights about what's going on in the market.
Yeah, be a bit more relevant. I think one of the things that we are going to change, for our long-time listeners, you'll probably get a good sense that Wise and Shine is not the most timely show. Right, because we always spend time with experts, we always discuss long form, which is great, well and good. But I think some things, especially in the fast-changing career landscape, with all these distractions, we want to be a bit more timely, right? So we hope to bring you some of the commentary of how we see the space develop. And if you are that co-host that we're looking for, drop us an email, hello@thefinancialcoconut.com, or send a 2 to 3 minute recording of yourself sharing with us. Can put in the link in the comments. Just try your very best to reach us and show us that you are interested and we want to hear from you. And I think the good news for everyone else is that Wise and Shine is coming back.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay.
So we can't wait to hear from you. So please don't wait anymore. Reach out to us as soon as you can. We will entertain every single one of your submission and we'd love to hear from you as soon as we can.
Yes, and if you want to see our cheesy skit that we did on socials, you can go to our Instagram.
Very high production.
Yeah, high production value. Yes.
A lot of special effects.
Yeah. And we'll see you there. Meanwhile, I think take care. This is a little teaser to the rebooting of Wise and Shine.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.